Enzo Fernandez is a skilled Argentine midfielder who has created a name for himself in the world of football with his remarkable exploits in the World Cup 2023. The Argentine midfielder won the competition's Best Young Player title and was instrumental in his nation's 2022 World Cup victory. Chelsea has shattered the British transfer record to acquire the services of Argentine World Cup champion Enzo Fernandez for £106 million. The Benfica player has now become one of the most expensive moves in history, ending the transfer saga that had been the focal point for the Blues during the month of January. Today we are going to talk about Enzo Fernandez joining Chelsea and breaking the British transfer record. Let's begin. Enzo Fernandez's talent and potential have made him one of the most sought-after midfielders in the world, with many predicting that he will go on to become one of the best players of his generation. With his move to Chelsea, Enzo has the opportunity to showcase his abilities on the biggest stage and cement his place among the elite players of world football. Enzo Fernandez has been acquired by Chelsea for a record-breaking £106 million, breaking the British transfer record just before Tuesday night's 11:01 p.m. transfer deadline. The Blues satisfied Benfica's release clause for the Argentina midfielder. Although Chelsea hurried to complete the transfer, a statement from the Portuguese team formally announced the agreement after midnight. The transfer of Fernandez exceeds the previous Premier League record established by Manchester City and their £100 million signing of Jack Grealish in August 2021. That brings Chelsea's spending this month to above £300 million. In contrast, Chelsea has updated its Twitter bio to include an Argentine flag and a championship in preparation for the World Cup victor's arrival. Benoit Badiashile, a French defender, moved to Stamford Bridge from Monaco for £35 million at the beginning of a busy and expensive month. He has already signed an 8.5-year contract and is their sixth newcomer. Enzo Fernandez, who only joined Benfica last summer for over £10 million, has committed to Stamford Bridge for 8.5 years, keeping him with the team until the summer of 2031. Chelsea and Benfica had been in negotiations for the World Cup champion throughout the month of January, but Benfica would not agree to a deal unless Chelsea met his €120 million release clause. The 22-year-old global from Argentina has only made 29 appearances for Benfica, during which time he has contributed 7 assists and 4 goals. Before that, he played for River Plate and Defensa y Justicia in his home Argentina. He first gained notoriety at the World Cup, where Fernandez helped Lionel Messi and company win the tournament and received praise for his skills from all around the world. Although the teenager had been linked to a move to the Premier League, Chelsea didn't act until the very last minute. Fernandez will increase Chelsea's expenses as they attempt to salvage their disastrous campaign. During the most recent World Cup in Qatar, Fernandez established himself, pretty contrary to popular belief. He really contributed to Argentina's third World Championship, ending Lionel Messi's pretty long wait to hoist the illustrious trophy in a subtle way. For his achievements, Fernandez kind of was given the for all intents and purposes Young Player Award for the competition, which literally is quite significant. How do you feel about Enzo Fernandez joining Chelsea? In January, Benfica was committed to keeping Fernandez. They stressed the midfielder would only be sold if his release clause was satisfied, with Benfica making a large profit on the £8.8 million club paid when he signed from Argentine side River Plate just 7 months ago. But Chelsea wanted to purchase Fernandez at a lower price, but Benfica was unwilling to bargain. They maintained the Blues needed to trigger the youngster's release clause and accused an unknown club, thought to be Chelsea, of being disrespectful. Roger Schmidt, the manager of Benfica, stated earlier in January that a club was interested in our player. They are aware that we do not wish to sell the player. They try to win the player over, but they are aware that they can only succeed in doing so if they pay for the player's release. Hence, what the club is doing in regard to wanting to purchase Enzo is extremely evident. They are being disrespectful to Benfica and to all of us. and I find it impossible to accept what they are doing. Fernandez's qualities specifically make it obvious how he can assist subtly. Even though his first season with Benfica is only halfway over, he already mostly has the second most kind of assists in the Primeira Liga, and for the most part, has set up 30 chances for his teammates, some of which are particularly eye-catching, with perhaps literally the best of the bunch being a stunning kind of pinpoint setup for Goncalo Ramos against Sporting earlier this month, demonstrating how even though his first season with Benfica is only halfway over, he already has the second most basically assists in the Primeira Liga and mostly has set up 30 chances for his teammates, some of which are particularly eye-catching, with perhaps definitely the best of the bunch being a stunning pinpoint setup for Goncalo Ramos against Sporting earlier this month, which kind of is fairly significant. Fernandez moved from Argentine club River Plate to Benfica relatively recently, in August, for a rumored sum of roughly $10 million plus add-ons. His reputation grew at the World Cup in Qatar last year, as he joined Argentina's squad as it advanced to the championship. Feel free to leave a question or comment on this video, and let me know what you think. It's all done for today. Enjoy the video, and follow our channel to see more like it. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.